recap.
I think Cordun should do the recap.
What? It just said that. I don't remember much about the end of it.
You know, I can roll a d4 if you guys want. If no one volunteers.
I recapped yesterday. I'm not going to recap again. I refuse.
You refuse. That wasn't my session, though, Jonas. oh, that's actually Cordun. I just went down.
I can't remember anything about their actual quest. I just remember that we're going to places.
You know, Dark.
What you remember?
I'm sure you can save us, right?
No.
Well, session's over. Thanks for.
Come on, we'll do this as a cooperative effort.
Are we
Everybody.
live already, or?
Everybody now, come on.
We'll do this as a cooperative effort. Last time we started in a tavern with a hanging.
And the person got hanged.
Who were they?
To much jubilation.
Do you remember who they were?
They were it was the Red Wizard of Tay, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Getting somewhere.
Step one.
Was it
And
that
then-
he broke into that mansion, or he was like a part of it or something?
His tattoos read like snakes or something, I remember. And then a messenger showed up. What did the messenger say, Cordun?
The Black Dragon is attacking some keep, and they need assistance.
And everyone started fleeing and running into the tavern and hiding and locking themselves in the room. Except us and like one other group of adventurers.
Yeah, we were kind of too drunk to get out of the way.
So we got recruited.
Yes, we sure did.
With the incentive of a large bag of gold.
Yes, and we also wanted to help Franz's family. Because helping family is important.
Yes, he loves his family very much.
Yes, Franz, it's like...
So we ventured out towards the swamp. Towards the
we
keep.
did get some orders at the keep, and we healed people there.
And Franz got well-needed attention from his from a friend of the family.
Yeah, for some reason they didn't talk that much. That's kind of weird.
I'm sure he's just shy.
Yeah. How can you be shy with your family, though? That's
Well, a friend of a family.
I'm sure his aunts will hear of this.
He'll get a stern talking to later.
So we got orders to deal with the dragon, or not to deal with. If we encountered the dragon,
We got
we're
orders
supposed to flee
Yes,
heroically.
we are more supposed to go out and scout. I believe was our more thing to do.
Yeah, but then suddenly we found out too much information on our scouting mission.
Well, for one, the person who led us out suddenly turned out to be wearing 2 sets of illusions and teleported away.
Yeah, that was a weird female, male, elf, whatever. I don't really know what it was. There were so many illusions going on there. I don't even know what it was in the end.
But luckily, Karliah apparently is the master of spotting all magic.
Yeah.
Then Jolgan led us the right way when we were first being led the wrong way. Actually, it was the right way, I guess. But then Jolgan led us to the path to find some ogres or trolls. Or ogre trolls.
They look like trolls.
Except we didn't run across those, did we?
No, we just saw the
Saw the tracks and went,
footprints,
nope.
Yeah. Yep. Like maybe not that way.
But what did we run into?
We did run into the camp of the. No, wait. We run into the kobolds or the lizard men.
Giant, yeah, the lizard folks.
And the lizard folk, and they wanted us to get rid of some half orcs that are camping at some small ruin.
So we went on a genocide mission.
Yes, but then we actually didn't kill anyone.
Why did we?
Because Franz was so handsome to half orcs for some reason. He was so charismatic.
So we talked to them and gained information.
Yeah.
What else happened? What else did we gain from that situation?
I don't know. There was something about Jolgan becoming a mother.
As some big roundish thing kind of cracked and something black came out.
Yeah, that was kind of weird as well. It's kind of weird adventure.
It's clearly not very important, right?
Yeah. Did get a
You're clearly not scouting for a black dragon's lair or anything.
No.
So And so we ventured on further into the swamp.
We did fight some creatures along the way before we got to.
Some of us got beat up.
Oh, we did.
Some.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Not too badly, because it wasn't nothing that a healing spell couldn't fix.
Suddenly, level up.
Yeah. I didn't even remember when that happened. But we did get to a lake that had ruins into the middle.
Yep, we made a boat and smeared ourselves in weird stuff that makes insects not want to attack us.
It wasn't a boat, it was more like a
Raft.
a raft.
Either way, we made a flotation device.
Yes. It was a pretty good flotation device as well, because we didn't get any leeches on us or anything like that.
With that, we also had stuff to avoid leeches biting us, which is nice.
Yeah. So
And
we got over
And so we were right
the
at this
ruins.
So
It was
we were
like a temple ruins, or
It was a temple.
yeah. We went in, and the reason we are here is because the leader of the half orcs, was it like a orc woman?
Mama Booga.
Yeah, Mama Booga. I still don't know what like race it was.
Half orc, half dwarf.
Oh yeah, man, those.
An interesting combination that would make any dwarf cringe.
Yeah, it was so close that Ragmund didn't go on a genocide there to purge these freaks of nature. But anyway.
These religious people, man.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
I know, right? They need to take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Fucking genocide over here.
Really?
Need to do some crusading over here.
You say that, that's, you know, if someone nicks your car, you're gonna start a crusade. Someone shortchanges you in the store, you're gonna start a crusade. It's crusades all the time with you, I don't know.
It only depends if I can, like, choose a big enough group of people to crusade against. Can't be just like one guy.
Short crusade in that case.
So what information did we get about this temple from Mama Booga?
It was scary. And it was an old Amunator temple. And we decided to go inside.
Why?
Because we were curious.
And we make terrible life choices.
And we would make terrible life choices, yes.
Did we know that there would be the lizardmen over here, the deceased lizardmen?
I think we're generally here to try to thin out the deceased lizardmen, trying to stop them, because the real lizardmen are kind of like, yeah, we don't like those guys. If you can kill them, that would be nice. And we don't want to fight the dragon.
And they also attacked her keep.
Yes.
And Mama Booga wasn't too hot on them.
No.
Nope.
We also fought firebugs.
Well, we didn't fight them as much as...
Oh, and Jolgan became a bear!
Yeah. A snuggly, ugly bear.
The Mama Booga was having... What was it? She was having a trade or like some agreement with someone about the dragon egg. Can't remember what it was. Was it like that we killed the person that was supposed to get the dragon egg?
No, that the person who was supposed to get the dragon egg was a red wizard who died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were like, yeah, we'll take the egg, and then it hatched, and yeah.
It hatched while they were still there, and they just kind of fled.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone kind of took a step back, except for Jolgan. Jolgan was like, oh.
We need to name the wormling, by the way.
We can think of a name as we're going.
Charcoal.
But the main point is we made it to the temple, and we fought some stuff, and we looked at some stuff, and we got some loot, and we met a non-diseased lizard folk.
Yep, and he was like, please help, everyone is going crazy.
Help.
I guess we do get to do a genocide over here. Or at least a purging.
We do our normal dose of genocide.
We clean up, there's a difference.
Yeah. The non-disease did give you quite a lot of info as well.
And then we went and looked around. And we found...
Only someone could remember the information we got.
Also, we gained some loot, including a magical warhammer, which Cordun, I believe, has. Sure
do.
And some rather fabulous blue and gold robes, which I believe the Halfling has now have.
Mm-hmm. It's now a vest.
Okay.
A nice shimmering vest.
And
you transmogged it?
It sort of transmogs itself because
when you
attune it.
And we have a bunch of other loot in one big sack, including a pair of scrolls.
Yeah.
I guess we'll deal with that once we get back to town.
I mean, I can't really split the loot down here, especially since half of it is stuff that needs to be sold.
There's no point in splitting it down here.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Except for the
firing.
hammer.
And we fought and fought and fought and fought and fought some more, and then we decided to rest, and we have rested, and we're ready to go.
We did find some weird sarcophagi and stuff like dead corpses all around this place. I guess they're like the priests of Amaunator.
Indeed. And there was one other key thing were 3 magical statuettes of one. Well, there's one missing in the middle, but there's definitely a place for it. One was a human, and one was an elf. All magical and shit.
We decided not to mess with them, I think. I forget exactly why, because I was incredibly tired as well at that point.
Yeah, it was late, and it was pretty much like you could go a bit further. Now maybe you might want to rest. Because it's late as fuck. And you also fought an ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Which the ooze was hilariously easy to beat for one only reason: it was frozen in place and couldn't move due to the halfling.
Yeah, fucking.
And then I just kept magical artillery it from far away.
Also, was it me or someone else who like spotted it so it didn't like fall on top of us?
It was you, yes. Wisdom-based people, man.
I mean, it would have fallen on top of you.
I mean, it could have waited for the other people.
It probably would have fallen on you, though, is my guess.
Yeah, you probably know that they're not too smart.
So,
Oozes.
so what has the party done during the rest?
Ragmund has been sleeping and had another revelation.
Does he snore?
No, because he has his nightcap on.
Oh, right, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
It's like a
ragged,
baby.
really grayed out, like almost all the color has left it. This nightcap that he always wears when he sleeps.
Interesting.
What has Karliah done in the rest time?
Karliah has not done much. She laid down and tried to get a little bit of sleep, though a little bit agitated, and occasionally might have heard odd, slightly annoyed muttering. No idea what that was about. Maybe she just talks in her sleep.
Mm-hmm. And what has Jolgan done in the rest time?
Let's see. Jolgan has probably briefly inspected the waters here to maybe see if they are indeed better than healing potions if mixed with certain kinds of alcohol, but it has the same problems of just no.
It needs
No,
more fungus. That's the
Nobody wants that. It's like no.
Maybe it's a morning after drink.
And the rest of his like pre-sleeping time he mostly probably spent with the wormling, mostly just kind of looking at it, like sitting in front of it and muttering to himself about, well, that's not how he expected things to go, and what the hell do we do if the mother shows up? Especially if the mother is, as we suspect, like disease worshipping or whatever. Like, I mean, a child should not be separated from his mother, but what if the mother is like you and
Terrible mother.
Maybe it's being only
The black
blackmailed.
it's a conundrum.
Your druidic training has not prepared you for this.
No.
The circle do not give these answers.
I mean, the druid circle is very much about like nature and animals and such, but dragons don't really fit in there because they are more like magical beasts
Yeah.
and very smart. And what
They fit
even
in
is
that
the dragon?
arcane kind of thing, not
Yeah.
not nature.
Well,
What has
someone-
Franz done?
well, if someone was awake or light sleeper, they might have noticed a soft, like, thud. That apparently something landed on him in the middle of the night, and he sort of scrambled, and then you saw him pick up a envelope from the floor, look at the seal, look very worried as he broke the seal and read what was in it. And then
Karliah
he-
most certainly would have been light enough sleep that she probably, at least subtly, would have turned over to have a look. What's going on?
Well, you would have seen a very, very old-fashioned handwriting, like your grandmother's.
I doubt Karliah would be able to read it from that angle anyway. She was, kind of laying down. You're should be standing up. So.
Yep.
But yeah, I can certainly see people with the old writing.
And he would look very annoyed, and then he will just stuff the letter back into his pocket, trying to go to sleep.
Karliah will just roll back over and pretend she never saw anything. The tail tightly wrapped around her.
Franz would have tried to go to sleep on Jolgan if he was in bear form.
No, he doesn't sleep in bear form.
Oh, damn it. But it's so fuzzy and warm.
The bear imagine waking up when it's like not a bear anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't
fucking
know that.
Jolgan.
I'm just saying the bear ale is the best pillow, right?
Well, it is the morning, and with the magical sealed door, you were not disturbed. And
Not disturbed, suspicious.
and as you look out of the door, it's quiet and empty. Nothing has really changed.
All right, let's see what else we can find here, but please do keep your hands to yourself. Jolgan frowns.
Ragmund.
Franz's eyes light up in glee, and he moves forward to the bear and then sort of stops and looks sad and dejected.
Immediately bear form.
But it's so soft.
The bear nods and frowns again.
Does Franz know Mage Hand?
He does.
By the gods,
Pet.
another revelation from the Great Mother.
Franz looks over. Yeah, I know the feeling.
This key keeps showing up in my dreams. I think it's connected to the dragon somehow.
I keep getting letters.
Jolgan will tell the wormling to follow again.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, Karliah will most certainly not comment on what's been happening with her.
What happens if Franz pokes the wormling?
He kind of gives you a look of don't do that, and then kind of looks at Jolgan to see if he can eat the tiny man.
Jolgan gives both of you a look of don't do that.
The wormling looks kind of sad.
Franz looks very sad.
You're sad that you're being told you can't be eaten?
Everyone is so mean.
You're specifically being told that you're not eaten.
But there's nothing to pet here. I'm sad. Mumbling goes after Jolgan.
You know what? Jolgan will turn around and pick you up.
Yeah, hey!
Position yourself. Position you on top of him. There you go.
Franz will let out a delightful squeal and hug the Jolgan's back as they sort of waggle and waddle away down the corridor.
Ragmund looks
You see Jolgan perhaps contemplate doing the same with the wormling as he drools acid and then
He's constantly drooling acid.
Such heartburn that poor thing must have.
Real obvious to find out where it's going.
That's why it's
It just leaves holes.
such a bad
around.
mood, you know?
Ah! The wormling!
What? It's gone.
Franz fell off.
No!
It's too... The hijinks.
All aboard!
All aboard!
Ragmund kind of lets the bear go first because he can't squeeze past it.
Alright, as you get to the top of this hallway, something different from the last time you came here.
There's limited vision.
There is limited vision. I have fixed it. A 10-foot wide tunnel with clay brick walls, and a mouldy stone-tiled floor descends towards a faint light to the south. From that direction, though, you hear the sound of rushing water and a distant echo of beating drums. Of a beating drum.
Okay. Is it playing a tune, or is it just...
Oh, dragons don't beat drums,
It's
so
just-
that's good.
It's a single tone being rung, just plainly, somewhat rhythmically, but no tune to it really. As you get further along, you then hear.
Sorry.
No cutting corners, damn it. You then hear raspy voices chant in unison with the sound of the beating drum. They speak the same words over and over. Thosfjörnen, Thosfjörnen.
Sounds like heretics.
That's the dragon's name, isn't it?
I did see in my revelation that the deceased lizardmen worship the black dragon. Also something about a key.
Franz looks down at him, frowning. Are you sure you would? How do you know the difference between a revelation and a dream?
I mean, my dreams are a bit... They're more peculiar,
Franz frowns.
to say the least.
More peculiar than gods talking to you?
Yes.
How are you
Well,
guys walking down here? Are you talking like this?
I mean, Franz is. If no one says shush, he's just talking.
Jolgan has noticeably slowed down as the voices approach. Or as we heard the voices recently.
Ragmund
you
tries
are.
to keep his voice down.
Franz is. He hasn't caught on to that really yet, so he's just talking unless someone shushes him.
Halldamir, could you give me my other token?
I sure can.
Your other token.
As Jolgan will gently put down Franz. Yeah.
Oh no! Next time.
As he shrinks a bit and turns into a rather large cat of similar coloration as the bear, who really needs to fuck off.
Also,
Right.
by the way.
Ah!
No.
Oh no, the bear has vision.
I can say
I can show you the world.
But yes,
As-
for Franz,
as the large cat will turn around and gesture something that at least the wormling understands, which is stay here for a little bit.
He sits.
Like Jolgan makes a very, very human gesture of putting up a paw and just waving it a bit as he
Franz is just cocks his head like, huh?
I think he wants us
You
to
will-
stay here, Franz.
turn around and sticking low to the ground will move forward.
Oh, okay.
As he will sneak.
He could have said so, you know.
Franz,
Can you speak cat?
I guess not.
Let's see, I'll even give you a roll
The
if that
storm
matters.
speaks to me sometimes.
Yes. Reasonable.
Karliah, if the two of you start
Okay.
speaking at normal volume, by the way, Karliah now at this point, considering he's trying to stealth off, will use her cantrips to basically make a sound of a whispering shh in your ear if you're just like speaking loudly.
Ragmund has been
Uh,
talking like...
Francis startles. What? Huh?
Okay, let me just do a
the
thing.
large cat twitches at the loud noise.
Keep it down, Franz.
Alright, move your token again.
He mumbles. Oh, well, fine.
Right, with that said, both the bear and the cat have keen smell, meaning that if there's anything I could maybe smell that's weird.
Make me a perception
I-
roll.
All right,
Better than my night
I
cap.
will have advantage on this.
You
And
sure
I believe
do.
I also have proficiency. Let me look at the stat block.
Is a cat proficient in smelling stuff?
I think so.
I would imagine so. Let me have a look at Tiger right now. Yes, you are. I believe. Well, actually, it doesn't. Yes, you are. You are proficient.
Maybe.
You are definitely proficient.
Okay. It should be perception at a +3 or my bonus, but my bonus is higher, so that's a 17.
Okay. You do smell the smell of diseased lizard folk. You also smell some running water. That doesn't smell too great. And that is about it.
Let's take a peek. I do
Okay.
also have dark vision 60 feet, if that matters.
No, it's lit by fire beetle glands. And as you approach there, you see a thing or two or three. Okay. The long hall breaks into a natural cavern. An underground stream spills out of a wide cavity in the eastern wall and tumbles down into a fog-shrouded pool before continuing on through a natural form tunnel to the southwest. On the far side of the river, you can sort of see, with your nice dark vision, a side of the cavern opens up. To the west, the walls have been roughly hewn to form a temple. Its ceiling supported by 4 thin stone pillars, adorned with serpentine carvings. Standing in a niche at the back of the temple is a 10-foot tall statue of a crouching lizard folk that has been modified to look like a black dragon, with wings made of lashed wood and grey canvas, great horns made of clay and glittering eyes. And standing with his back to the statue, beating a small drum, is a diseased lizard folk, wearing an elaborate feather headdress. Even similarly corrupted lizard folk are seated on the floor in front of her, looking up at the statue, chanting the name Thos Fionin over and over while shaking rattles. All of the lizard folk have fire beetle glands hanging from vines tied about their waists. That is all you can see.
Could you maybe actually reveal that so I get a clearer picture?
Sure.
I can in fact see that.
I'm just going to reveal a bit more, but just give me a minute. I'll do this. You can basically see, I don't know if you can actually physically see that or not. Yeah, that's pretty much what you see. Although I'll just show you the walls as well to give you a clearer indication. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. And the lizard folk along here.
I still don't really see anything.
Because you don't have ownership of. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Oh,
have
yeah, you
ownership
don't.
of
Yeah,
cat.
you don't have.
Cat person. That's right.
Now you do.
Yay!
That should fix it.
I don't see much either, though.
No, the lizard folk are there. You should be
Trust
able
me.
to see one here and here.
Yeah. I see
Yeah.
2, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
with that, Jolgan will turn around and sneak back. And then stand there for a couple seconds contemplating how the hell he's going to tell you what he saw.
What did you see, Jordan?
Can you
Yes.
write? Franz cocks his head, holds up. He has like writing equipment with him, so you could maybe dip a claw in some ink.
No, the floor's
It's going to
probably
take forever.
pretty dirty and like grimy.
It's very dirty.
Could probably scratch some simple like sentences in there.
Sure.
Like or even
map.
a drawing. Yeah, he'll draw like a stick figure of a lizardman and put like a 4+ question mark next to it.
Magical lizard man.
Please, yes, Lizardman +4. Shit, we're fucked. I want a stick figure Lizardman. We need to draw that from an
Gargantuan.
airship.
It looks like a stick guy, but with a tail.
Let's see. Let's see. I'll actually
This is the terrible idea.
Yes.
be like.
No, I'm gonna stop you, but this is the terrible idea.
You could probably borrow the token from Halldamir Cordun because he had spiritual weapon as well.
I did.
Macy.
I will
He's drawing it there.
Uh-huh.
4 + 7.
But I don't see the lizardness of it.
You need the tail quite clearly.
Oh.
I don't know, for a second when I saw him drawing the bottom there, I was imagining Hangman.
Save that token. Cordun. It doesn't have any stats, so you'll have to add the attack on your own, but like on your token. But it'll work.
I mean, this looks...
Placement.
That's basically what he draws,
Uh-huh.
and then he nods sagely.
Alright, well, Franz gets it, he thinks.
They're enemies. Lizard man.
Is there a performance going on?
Onsu?
nods.
What?
It's a beaver.
The arithmetic? What?
Do
This
you
is
want to
no
sneak
time.
in
This is
behind
no
them,
time. This is
and
no
then
time
we
for
will
game.
rush in?
Well, I mean, if we need to stop them, right? I mean, they're diseased and bad, so... Franz sort of, folds up his
You're
sleeves,
not.
cracks his knuckles.
Then he'll gesture with his head for you to follow him as he'll
Alright, Franz will follow.
forward.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Give me a moment, I'm saving this thing.
Do you give the wormling the gesture to follow?
Yes.
Ah!
Yeah.
Golden will try to
Wormling
move forward
defies you. Yeah.
quietly. What? Don't
What?
defy me.
You can
Nope.
definitely move forward quietly. If the rest of the group want to give it a go, they will have to roll.
I'll...
I mean,
can,
you're
I,
gonna
s-
let-
can I stay here and not roll? Or
You
do, is
can.
it...
If you give me a reason why France would stay there.
I mean, he's staying here because he's long range and would rather hit them with spells from over here than going close combat if he can help it.
Sure. I'll let you get away with it.
I mean, it makes sense, especially if makes it more sense for me with my 120-foot range spell.
Yeah, I'm at 90 right now, and that's a comfortable range for me.
Yeah.
I think we're going to let Jolgan sneak in there, then
Why is the
watch
cleric
them.
standing back?
I don't know why the cleric is
Yeah.
back here.
The Cleric of Life standing back, huh?
What? I thought we were stopping, so we didn't have to roll sneaking.
Yes, but why would your
Yeah,
character?
but why
stand?
would Ragmund stand there?
Oh.
Like, we have a reason to our characters because we're long-range characters. It makes sense we don't get too close.
Totally.
As I said, Jolgan will sneak back there, and then after that we will rush in to do a pincer attack.
Franz looks at Karliah, shrugs.
Shrugs back.
Perfect sense.
Well, let's see. Jolden will. I can't move. Okay. Try to sneak up to like here and then turn around and with the questioning look of are you ready? Because
yes.
shit's about to go down.
Franz will start. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay. Let's roll initiative then. And you get a surprise action. Well, actually, no, you can get a surprise round.
Yay!
Because you are surprising them with this.
Roll for initiative. 20.
Haha!
Look at all these 20s.
Yes. Look at all of them 20s.
So I suppose the question is who got the highest dexterity. out of it.
Franz is so quick. Okay, well, also, I'm still getting weird feedback from you, Dineos.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise you were. Sorry.
That's right.
We are going to hit with some sleep, and we're gonna hit the sleep like so.
Okay.
Big sleep.
Yeah, as he takes out a pinch of sand, and then he just throws it in the air, and it forms a shimmering cloud of happiness and sleep over there. As he says, shh. Alright, let's see. 18 hit points. That's not much. Oh well.
18 hit points. Huh. That
Well below average.
Yeah. Was there like the sleep button somewhere? I cannot
Unconscious.
remember. There is unconscious.
Consciousness
That'll
status.
do for now.
And he is a storm sorcerer, which means that when he casts a spell of level 1 or above, he can, as part of that action, float or fly 10 feet. He'll fly 10 feet closer.
Okay.
Basically, the magics he conjure up, like there's a lot of like wind, like almost buffeting him a little bit, and then he sort of just carries forward.
I was making me imagine you concussed him to sleep with too much wind.
I also, it could be flavored as like a lightning. He like just flashes in and out a little bit because it doesn't provoke either. So it might be a lightning flash.
Sure. Sounds good. Like crackling lightning around him as he just darts forward 10 feet.
Yep, that's him.
Not subtle.
Sounds good.
Well, we were casting spells. It's not gonna be subtle anymore.
I'm not super subtle either, considering what Karliah is about to do, which is first catch up to the halfling, and will, I suppose, fire her Eldritch Blast out,
Okay.
which is going to target Lizard Folk number 10.
Sure.
Let's see, is the closest. There is cover of one tiger.
Yeah, yeah, -2.
It's cover of one tiger, so -2. I'm accepting this.
He's pretty low to the ground.
19, 5 damage.
19 hits.
That was poor damage, but regardless.
Done.
That's it.
Golden.
Alright, then with a growly hiss, Jolgan will charge in to like here. Hello. And swipe at lizard folk number 8.
Okay. The lizard folk with the headdress is this one. That just hits.
Good. Then he has to make me a DC 13 strength check. I'll be knocked prone.
Okay. He is not knocked prone.
He is not prone. Okay, that's all I can do then.
Okay.
Because tigers don't have multi-attack.
The Black Dragon Wormling will come racing after Mama Jolgan and dash. Actually, he'll go with here. It's good.
Well, at least he chose to save a spot to stop.
He likes that spot. Ragmund.
So you can only double move, right? Can't like triple move.
No, you can only move and then as an action dash, which doubles your move.
Oh, Ragmund will dash into the fray as much as... Oh, what? Oh, terrible input lag. Oh. Takes forever for it to hit us. 5. Okay, that's as far as you can get.
Okay. Then the real action starts.
So, what's the reaction of the lizard men as they see the black wormling rush towards them, also with a huge tiger? Like, do they react in any way?
They are more surprised at the attacks and the tiger. They haven't quite noticed the wormling just yet.
We'll try to sleep again. Same,
Okay. Same box.
Same box, basically. We'll try again.
Sure.
These are
19.
terrible rolls. 19 HP. Target's the lowest first.
Yes, it does. So he goes to sleep, as well as him.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, him too.
Success.
They are all sleepy.
All right. Franz is flashing forward a little bit again. Like, sparks flying everywhere.
Fantastic.
Sleep is an amazing spell, it turns out.
Oh, yes.
I'm a controller. I control things.
Especially when
Alright.
it doesn't take 2 turns to cast.
This lizard folk comes from behind one of the pillars. And will attack the big kitty. With his claws and crits.
That's a crit. All right.
For 9 damage. And you're fine. He seems very happy that he has accomplished this. Karliah.
Well, she's going to move forward again because the halfling keeps running ahead. She's going to run ahead now. And is going to launch another one of her spells at Lizardfolk 13.
Okay.
Once again, there is the cover of a tiger. 13
There
to
is
hit.
indeed. That does hit.
5 damage again, which is same damage as 4, pretty poor.
But it hits.
That's it.
He's asleep. He is not. And will come and join the fray. And as he gets there, he looks at the wormling and says, Thosfjordan, why do you use your children against us? But actively still attacks the tiger. Clearly doesn't like the idea of attacking his patron's children. Cheap.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. He is asleep and also saw Vethka. Right. This lady will actually not do anything this round.
Well, Jolgan will. I don't sleeping. That's an easy kill, if anything. And he can be woken up, which would be unfortunate. So let's swipe at the sleeping one.
Okay.
Which will give me advantage and be an auto crit for 11.
He's dead.
Good.
He didn't look too healthy beforehand. Done?
Yep.
Alright. The wormling will attack the lizard folk that came and attacked its mama, dealing a lot of damage. And will in fact no, he won't actually. No, he cannot. So he attacks and is happy. He is asleep. He is not. And doesn't want to go anywhere near the dragon that's killing the people that worship its mum or dad or auntie, and goes to wake up Lizard Folk 10 instead.
Will it provoke an attack?
He didn't go past.
He left a melee.
Yes, he did actually, but he will not care about not wanting to be attacked. He wants to get away, but he will take the damage and also get this guy out of being unconscious. Takes
Blast him
damage.
being back unconscious again.
Yeah, Ragmund.
That side seems covered, so we'll move over here. And smash Lizard Folk number 13.
Okay.
See if my new hammer works. Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Is it glowing? There's a dragon nearby.
It's defective.
Rolled up 2, man.
Heavier than usual. Heavier than your last hammer.
Need to get used to it.
Your last
The
hammer was
Yota?
actually quite heavy. Which is
Yeah,
a lighter hammer, I believe. So you haven't swung out like this how light a hammer before.
Franz.
Franz needs to get a bit closer, so he'll move up here. And he will point or throw the hand and say, "Stay away from my friend!" And try to zap Lizard Folk 14, I guess.
Okay.
Do have a -2 on this because I'm shooting through friends.
Yep.
12.
That hits.
Okay.
Deals damage to him. He doesn't seem to like it.
Well, that's friends.
Okay. Lizard Folk 13 doesn't like the look of this dwarf that's come and attacked him. So we'll bite at him. Or at least attempt to.
Not gonna hit.
Karliah.
I will move up to be standing beside her halfling friend. And is going to join her at shooting number 14. Might as well focus fire, right? Have -2 because it has a tiger in the way. 12 for 7.
Yes. And you kill it.
Which then means...
Yes, your master is not too pleased.
Not very pleased.
Doesn't like these diseased shit, alright?
Oh well, not my fault. Still please give me 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah. Now that this guy's awake, fuck this tiger, right? Let me just move this dude out of the way. And he will bite at the tiger.
Misses.
Misses. Oh. He's asleep. He's dead. He's dead. She now will... The sleeping guys?
The one that just got up and attacked.
Oh,
Because he
no,
was asleep on the ground.
Yeah, Lizard Folk 9 went and woke him up.
Yeah,
He get up.
but then he needs to get up. That's what I mean.
He's prone.
Yeah, he got up.
Alright.
Yeah, he got up and walked over. She will actually talk to the wormling in Draconic. Does anyone know Draconic?
Nope.
Nope.
Yes. All right. She is basically saying along the lines of, "Please, your father doesn't want us dead. We were coming to look for you," and is basically begging the wormling not to attack. But it seems to ponder the question for a moment. Jolgan.
It's trying to convert your. It's trying to convert your new son, daughter.
Well, Jolgan doesn't know what was said, and also these things are diseased and they like it, which is just wrong. So Jolgan is going to swipe at number 10.
Okay.
With a terrible 8.
Yeah, that doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
No.
Okay. The wormling ponders what has been said. Not quite sure what to do. He is asleep. And this guy is there, and we'll go over here and wake up. Number 12. As its turn, Ragmund.
Oh, this time it will surely connect. What?
It's clearly
Two twos?
defective.
2 twos in a row? Okay, well.
As you know, Halldamir did say it's lighter than usual, so you're probably just not used to such a light one.
It is very light.
Swinging so hard that it like easily misses, almost swings him around.
Number 10 still injured. Jonas, I think.
Well,
10 and 13 are injured.
I think I shot 10 already, so.
And 9, who's going around waking everyone up.
I'll shoot. Who's most hurt? Can that be seen?
10 and 13 look pretty much equal footing. But more hurt than 9.
Okay. We'll shoot 10, I guess. Franz will call out to say, Jolgan, they're talking to the wormling. They're trying to convince it to betray us, I think. And then he'll shoot with his crossbow this time.
Okay.
-2. Pew pew. Yes.
Wow. Was that number 10 you said?
Yes.
Okay. That kills him.
Ha ha. Thunk.
Impressive.
Franz is happy. He's such a pro adventurer.
This dwarf keeps swinging at him with a shiny hammer. So om nom. Crit. And you're fine. Karliah.
Scaly bastard.
But I suppose I'm going to go ahead and shoot at number 13, I suppose.
It does look like the most wounded now.
Sense then. Nope.
No, I'm afraid not.
There's a 4 to hit.
Yeah, no. In that case.
Our master really isn't that pleased.
No, disappointed in you, in fact. Alright.
He's the one who wanted me to come here.
He doesn't want more lizards. Like, no.
Yeah. I don't want any of this shit.
He told me to come here.
Alright, let's move that fucking dead bodies out of the way. This guy will come and attack at Golden, biting at him as he comes forward.
2 damage, okay.
That damage, though.
Nasty bite.
You are fine. Let me remove these assholes. Alright. Bethkar will actually come over here. Seeing the hammer. Okay, let me just... Sorry, the token's broken. Was broken. Alright. We'll come over here and we'll... well... Just... Okay. With a trident that she pulls from her back, will strike not once, but twice at Ragmund.
10 damage. Oh, that actually hits the first one.
That's a mean amount of damage.
Are you wounded?
Yeah.
Yes, Third Dwarf is wounded.
Yes. Let me just...
I do not yet have Spare the Dying.
Let me just put her up here. Alright. Golden.
Well, the Wormling so far has been able to understand Yilden just fine, despite him basically just growling. Does he think that that's just following the gestures he's making, or actually understanding the words?
It seems really quite intelligent for a newly hatched creature. Probably thinks that he understands Jolgan.
Right, and in that case, Jolgan is going to say in a way that the others are not going to be able to understand, because it's going to be like cat growls. Something along the lines of... wow, I just had it. Turning towards the wormling, saying, little one, listen to your instincts, not the words that these are going to plant in your head. Look at them. They enjoy their diseased state. They enjoy their corruption. You deserve a good life, with a family that cherishes you as life should be cherished. Your mother is, we think, in a bad state. However, should we meet her or your father, you may decide what to do. She will then swipe at Vefka.
Okay. Can you also make me a persuasion check?
Alright. What is my charisma?
You do hit Vefka.
I should probably just use the ability check button, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Maybe he has advantage because it's such a heartfelt speech. I don't know. Maybe.
There's actually yes, you do get
All right.
advantage because you are its mama tiger apparently.
I also have proficiency because I'm such a good salesman. So 21.
You're such a good salesman.
Yeah.
Oh, and Vefka
All right, you know what
is
to.
dropped prone. as well.
No, she's not, because the pounce only activates if I have moved 20 feet before that,
Okay, all right.
which I have not.
If you run around her, does that count?
Big.
I mean, technically, but I'd still get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think that's in the spirit of the rule.
Yeah, it also says toward a creature, not around
yeah,
the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The wormling looks at you and kind of nods a little bit, and then steps next to the pillar, because there is a pillar there. Steps next to it, and spurts out its line of acid,
Yay!
which all of these guys need to do a that throw. Dex.
Do you want to burn 3 20s on that one, Halldamir?
Man,
So many 20s and 19s.
yeah.
Burned away to do nothing.
I could get only one of them.
Okay, and that is.
Hey, at least the DM didn't use one of those attacks, right?
That's exactly right.
He has
All
been
right.
training a lot.
I have been quite a bit, actually. But they all take damage from the little wormling. Okay, he is asleep. Let me just.
Yeah, the sleep is about to be woken up, I think.
Okay. Indeed. Lizardfolk 9 wakes him up. Ragmund.
Oh, that didn't feel nice. Getting a trident to the gut. Need to touch myself a little here.
Hey, this is not the time or the place, man.
It's always time to touch yourself.
Would you care for some wine?
As Ragmund's hand glows with a golden light, he touches his wound, casts Cure Wounds on himself. Healing, let's see, 8 plus
6,
that much.
probably. Alright.
Terrible, I keep rolling this 2. This 2 keeps haunting me.
This 2 is your friend. It's like, hi.
It's either your lucky number or your unlucky number.
It's
Yeah.
It's my unlucky number.
that derpy friend that is never a friend to you, but he thinks he is, you know.
I imagine
Yes.
almost like that person who comes to like a party and then never leaves.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, it's 3 in the morning. Why won't you just leave? Someone who needs to leave is these lizard folk.
Yes, I agree with this.
Franz is very convinced about that.
Does he believe?
Damn it. No, I can't. Move a little bit closer.
Does he not believe?
Does Vethka seem to be more difficult to hit than the other lizard folk?
Barely.
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 I mean, Ragmund has been missing all of them, so...
Yeah. We'll plonk.
This guy looks... These two guys actually look like they're barely holding on at this point.
Yeah. Actually, if I move here... Oops. Do not cut the corners.
Stop cutting the corners!
There we go. Then could I shoot this guy without a -2?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it. Let's plonk him. Pew pew! Critical!
Yeah. You fucking kill him.
Franz dashes up, reloading his crossbow as he does. Ducks under the back leg of Jolgan, and then just, slides up on one knee next to him and shoots the lizardman straight in the forehead, and he just collapses in a heap. And then does a fist pump. Yeah!
Right, goes ahead.
In the distance, from other lizard folk hold up cards saying 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And there's that one at the end that shows up like 9.5.
Ah, Russia is always such a bitch.
Yeah.
This happens to this scholar.
Alright, Lizardfolk 13. He will continue to bite at this. Actually, no, he'll change target and bite at this tiger in front of him. No.
No.
Karliah.
He picked a bad day targeting the tiger. I'm going to move up here first. Actually, I'm going to be precise move to there. I would move to where Franz is standing, but I actually don't have enough movement to do that.
My.
Well, I can't. I would move to here. I tried to or something, but I can't because the only way I can move is this far. So, oh well. Do it later. And I will fire it to the other lizard folk that was injured. 13.
Yeah.
Firing under the tiger and missing.
Yes, sadly.
My master is very upset with me, apparently.
Yeah, he's pissed. All right.
Can you just give it a break? You told me to come down here.
Vethka hisses at Ragmund and will do the same thing.
Oh, second one hits.
Get rid of all the healing you just got.
These multi-attacks, man. Oof.
Don't worry, I can keep touching myself.
Does the cat have multi-attack?
No, the cat does not.
You might want to
Cat is
drink.
pounce.
Might want to try to save a spell and drink a potion. We do have.
You only have that one potion. I don't know how much it heals.
We have delicious water potion.
Yes, the potion of healing does 2d4 plus 2, and you have that water for 1d6.
The water's more for stabilizing people, I guess.
Right, Jolgan will attack Vethka. 19. Oh, that's a good damage roll too.
That hits.
Cat doesn't have multi-attack?
No, it does not.
Oh, you just asked that, man. She reels at that attack. Doesn't like it. The wormling will charge forward and bites and kills. This guy stands up. And he's at a loss at what to do, really. So he will go about here and dash to there.
Franz looks at him, frowning.
Did he provoke the vermin?
No, he didn't enter his threatened range.
Through here?
No, he went from there and went around there. He didn't enter any of these. Lizardfolk 9 will go here and will attack at the big tiger in front of him.
Yep, that hits.
Ragmund.
I'm going to die if I get hit again, so I have to keep healing myself.
Do you have your channel divinity?
You could withdraw.
Could. But Golden doesn't look too great here either.
Well, the thing is, if Jolgan loses all his current HP, he just reverts back to his normal form. It has all the HP from there as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not ever gonna heal your animal form again.
He can also spend the spell slots to heal himself.
That is true, I forgot about that. I should probably do that, actually.
Because he's like a druid.
Yeah.
It's like freaking druid tanking.
Okay.
Yeah, Druid tanking is basically HP sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll withdraw them.
Okay.
Getting hit twice into the guts into the same spot kind of reels him back.
Yeah, I can imagine. That sucks. So, Franz, you have a lizard folk in your face.
Well, I mean, he needs to help his friend, who is trying his damnedest best, but has like trident sticking out of everywhere. So he will bravely fight the. Is this this guy wounded, by the way?
No, he's been asleep up until very recently.
Okay, well, we'll try to shoot him in the face with a crossbow. So that's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, nope.
Oh, sadly.
Nope, it's too much lizard flailing.
He is dead. Karliah.
Help!
I mean, the two sides here to help.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Part of me wants to move up here in burning hands.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
They
If I can
just
hit
have to run out of HP before we do. That's all.
The Karliah is going to move up here, channeling flames into her hands, and release a bout of it forwards. Which I can find my macro for it. Hitting both of them.
Okay. Hitting both of them, you say? Sure. Dex save, huh? Succeeds.
That's half damage.
That guy is slippery. Just
So they both
half
take half
damage.
damage.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that's
Three
one of
or
my two
four then.
spells. It's one of my two spells this hour. Done.
Yeah, alright. He's not looking healthy. And neither. She is not too happy at all.
It's possibly a terrible idea, but we'll handle that in a minute.
Well, she will withdraw into the water.
I can't deal with that.
Indeed. Okay. Jolgan.
Let's see. Jolgan will. I guess he will use a bonus action to expand one of his level 1 spell slots to heal himself for 1d8.
Okay.
8, yes.
Wow. Ooh, the
So I should
healing.
have 3 spell slots, not 2.
Slightly
So
copious.
inadequate.
And then he'll attack Lizardfolk number 8. I should really use my bite instead of my claw because it's a d10 instead of a d8, but it feels icky to bite a diseased lizardfolk, so I'm not going to bother.
That missed.
That missed, yeah. That's it.
Okay. The wormling will attack and, in fact, kill that guy. This dude will.
But I'm crashing.
He will decide his options and attack Franz. biting at him.
No,
Missing.
that takes into the magical wards that's around Franz.
Ragmund.
Seeing as the fight is almost over, we will, instead of healing, chant Sacred Flame on this Lizard Folk 11.
Okay. He doesn't make it.
5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. Okay. Did you want to use a bonus action?
I can move over here. Wait.
No cutting corners, damn it. Franz.
Well, I'll try to shoot again. 15?
That does hit and kills
Aha!
him. Combat is over.
Expert adventurer Franz. Franz will rush over here and look down into the water, see if he can spot the lizard lady.
Quick, Jolgan! Cracker!
It is quite fast running water. It heads westwards, going slightly downhill. You think that you could quite easily be swept away, and semi-aquatic animals like lizard folk could potentially swim quite quickly along this way. To the east, you do see a waterfall and a sheer rock cliff either side of the water, and at the bottom you do actually see a glow, a fire beetle glow.
I sure do see some fire beetles down there.
Yes. Yeah. Can you guys, whoever you want to, roll a perception check?
Does it have anything to do with smell?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, then I don't have advantage. I still have proficiency.
Oh
Not bad,
my.
actually.
Oh my.
Franz.
Well, okay. You guys notice a few things actually.
We noticed our blind cleric.
Yeah.
Hey, I got
he's
one better than 2.
stumbling around.
Yes, you're improving.
As you look over the statue in the west, it depicts a lizard folk god, say Semunyana? It's a weird name. But it's been modified to resemble Thosfjörnin horribly. I will write the deity's name because there's combinations there. Yeah, there you go. The statue's eyes are fist-sized chunks of polished jade worth 100 gold pieces apiece.
Okay,
And
so
there's 2. So 200 gold pieces worth of
2 fist-sized. What gem was it?
jade.
100 each.
100 each. And behind the statue, you notice there seems to be a hole and a slight breeze. And as you look at it a bit more, it looks like there could well be a secret door that you could open up just here.
Well, someone small should squeeze behind the statue and take a look.
You could all... Jolgan could probably squeeze through, although, you know, it's not going to be great. He's not going to do it quickly.
Yeah.
He can indeed squeeze through it if he tries.
Well, I guess he'll take a look then.
No one else wants to.
Ragmund is gonna do some healing magic back here.
Okay.
I mean, all things considered, Jolgan is as big as a normal tiger would be, which is not as large as the token makes you believe it would be.
No, it's just slightly bigger than medium, really.
Tigers are pretty big.
They're pretty big,
Yes,
but
they're like,
they're like
a
7
sofa.
foot.
It's like my sofa here. That's like a tiger.
Yeah, you can indeed open the door if you wish to.
What, where's the
Yes. Right here.
door? Oh, I don't see a door there.
Secret.
Yes, it's a secret door. So,
The tiger eyes.
want to open it? Yes, yes.
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yes.
How much
can.
did that healing water heal?
1d6. So let me just do that. There you go.
Apparently we didn't see anything in the water, except it was very...
Oh,
Rapid.
nothing. It was fast-moving water.
I'm there again.
Yes. Okay. You can see a sort of raised area that seems to be comprised of dead leaves, loose earth, and other debris, creating a mound just off to the side. And this floor seems to be made of clay bricks that have been over the years covered in dirt and grime and moss and barely resembles bricks anymore. Groundwater seeps between them, between the bricks, creating kind of splashy little puddles, as well as the river continues through the. Seems to go north from here.